Hello you guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Charity and you're watching Booked on Charity. I hope that you consider clicking the subscribe button down below. It always gives me a tongue twist and I can't say subscribe, but I hope that you do it. I'm sitting on my bedroom floor today because I actually have a stack of books next to me. It is all the books that I would like to get to in the month of March. I think I have about 12 books on here. I don't think I'll read 12 books in March, but like as I do all the time, I'm trying to give myself a little bit more of a variety. So I'm gonna group these books in kind of like little sections. First would be the books that I am in the middle of. One of them I'm not going to count because I'm actually almost done, which I don't even have a copy of it here. But the first two books I have are these. I've got Peanut Jones and the Illustrated City. I started this a while back and I think I got to probably like chapter 4 or something, but I might start it from scratch because I was like, you know, still in the beginning. So this is a middle grade following Peanut Jones, who from what I've read so far, she moved to a new school after her father went missing. She was really close with her father. He used to like draw cute little pictures for her lunchbox every single day on little sticky notes that he would put in her lunch bag. And after he disappeared, I think she got a little depressed and stuff like that, and she doesn't really like the new school. But there's this kid that has been kind of like assigned to him to like kind of befriend or like, you know, walk with and get to know the school with, share some classes and things like that. But yeah, I don't know yet what's gonna happen, but I'm looking forward to this one. It has some really cute illustrations in here, so I'm guessing that Peanut is probably a little bit artistic as well. So yeah, we'll see. Like I really like the illustrations of Peanut herself in here with her little curly hair. It's really pretty. So yeah, I'm in the middle of this one. And then I've got Skin of the Sea by Natasha Bowen. I only read like one chapter of this book, but I think I wasn't really in the mood for it. It was a fairly quick and easy read, writing style wise, but I wasn't really getting into the story yet. But I would like to complete this book. By the way, Peanut Jones is written by Rob Biddulph. I'm not sure who that author is. All right, and then the next stack of books I have are books that are part of book clubs or buddy reads. So I've got 3 of those. The first one is for a book club, and I'm going to be reading, or we are going to be reading, All Gomoras Are the Same, and this is by Tenji Wimswani. I actually started reading this book. I got like halfway with this book, but I hated it. I hated it so much. The writing style is not nice at all. There's a lot of grammatical errors, there's lots of repetitions, just things that don't make sense. I got halfway through the book and I had no idea what the book was about or what I was reading, and I got really irritated and I put it away. And then it was in my December TBR because I just wanted to give it a second chance, read it again and see if I'll feel differently about the book, but I never picked it up. So now it is the book club pick for March and I have no choice but to read it. This is definitely a book that I'm gonna unhaul. I'm not keeping this book. If I have to give you a second chance, I am not keeping you. I'm definitely gonna unhaul it at some point. And then for a buddy read, we are reading A Black Cake, and this is by Charmaine Wilkerson. This book was on my January most anticipated releases. They don't write the months anymore, but I believe this was released in January if I'm not mistaken. And so this is the buddy read for this month. We'll have a discussion towards the end of March. And another buddy read, we are reading Manchester Happened by Jennifer Nansubuga Makumbi, who is the author of Chinsu, I read Shinsu early last year and it was okay. I think I rated it like a 3.5. I think the writing style was a little bit difficult. I don't remember, and also the plot wasn't really intriguing to me. But I did read it and I did finish it. So now we want to read this one here. Okay, and then the next set of books are books that are on my hopefuls. These are 2, 4, I've got 7 books on here. These are books that I would like to get to. I'm just gonna take them in the order of books that I'm definitely picking up. A book that I'm definitely picking up probably in this week. However, today is the 28th of February. I might be ordering House of Sky and Breath tonight after this video, and once I do that, and if I can collect it tomorrow or the day after, I'm definitely picking that one up first in this month. But another book that I'm definitely reading in March, come hell or high water, is The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. This was also on my most anticipated releases for this year. It's a book that I'm absolutely excited to read. I shared a reel of this book when I unboxed it with all these illustrations in here. So yeah, check out my Bookstagram account. It is BookedonCharity. It's linked down below. So yeah, that's Atlas 6. And The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin is a book that's been on my TBR for a long time, and I would really like to get to this one. So it's kind of like second on my really want to read list, apart from everything that I have to read this month. And then a book that's also been on my TBR for a while that I still want to read, but I'm just not finding the time for it, is Artemis. And this is by Andy Weir, who's also the author of The Martian. This is obviously a sci-fi book. It has a really large font in here, so I know that it's not going to take so long to read it. I just need to like sit down, pick it, and actually start reading the book. But I'm looking forward to reading Artemis. And then I have got Unplugged, and this is by Gordon Corman. This is a young middle grade book. This is about a kid who gets sent to this camp or something, and at this camp they take away his phone, which he's kind of addicted to, living in this society right now where everybody literally has a cell phone, everybody's connected to the internet, everybody's on social media, and he has to stay without his phone for a certain period of time, and he's forced to like socialize and make friends and all of that. So I think it will be cool, and I think it will be a quick read. It's also like kind of short, so like to get to this one. Another middle, I think this is also middle grade. Another middle grade I have is The Girl Who Chased Otters, and this is by Sally Partridge. This is a South African author living in Cape Town. This is a book that is published by Mujaji Books, which is a local publishing house that is solely run by women, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that that's still the case. And it says the content warnings of this book is that there's bullying, self-harm, or suicide, and sexual assault. So I didn't even expect it to be this heavy, and now I'm a little nervous because I think I'm at a point where I just want to read like books that are going to be fun and exciting. After reading House of Earth and Blood, I just wanted like fast-paced action type thing, even though that book wasn't fast-paced, but the slow pacedness of it made up for all the action and the plot twists and the all of that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. And the second last book I'd like to pick up is Turan, A Black Spirit Memoir by Akweke Imezi. I've had this book also for like a couple of months. I picked up the audiobook on SCRIBD, so I downloaded the audiobook And since I have that, I actually really want to take the opportunity to read this book. It is only 230 pages, so with the audiobook it would make it go by really quickly. I've had the audiobook for a while, but I didn't want to read it without pairing it with the physical as I go through it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finally picking this one. Audiobooks are really helping me fast track my reading, because if I'm listening at like 1.5 to 2 times speed, means I can get through the pages much quicker. And yeah, it really helps a lot. And if you guys want to check out audiobooks on SCRIBD, you can do so by clicking my link to try a SCRIBD for 60 days down below, and you can check it out. And when was it? Yesterday. I was actually really excited because was it yesterday or was it Friday? I think it might have been Friday. I got excited because I got an email from Libro FM, and they added me to their advanced listener copy influencers, and now I'm one of their influencers, getting access to advanced listeners copy literally new audiobooks for books that are coming out in the future, available to me beforehand. So that's really exciting, and I've already added like 3 books to my download list, and I can't wait to start listening to them. So I'm really excited, and I've blabbered on for a little bit, but the last book I have is Two Can Keep a Secret, and this is by Karen and M. McManus, which is I guess can I call it a sequel if we don't follow the same characters? I guess I'm just gonna call it a sequel, but this is the second book in this whole situation, and I guess it follows One of Us is Lying. So I'm reading it in publication order. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I really enjoyed reading One of Us is Lying. So yeah, I'm really excited, and it seems like it's written in the same manner as One of Us is Lying. We follow a whole bunch of different characters. They're giving you a timeline of when and how everything's happening. I never really follow timelines. I forget what date it was when I get to the next chapter. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. So that is it. That's all the books that I would like to get to in this month. I don't think I'm gonna get to all of them. If I had an audiobook for every single book that is on here, then it would have probably been impossible for me to get through all of them, but I don't, and I'm a slow reader, so we'll have to see how that goes. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have made it this far into the video, drop me a book emoji down below, and remember to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.